my own definition of ritual abuse originally, I wanted to actually get away from SRA and consider the history of ritual abuse. So my first book on this topic was about the history, and many ancient traditions throughout the world use trauma. And there are many ancient religions and brotherhoods, and even in certain parts of the world now, there are societies where people have ordeals and initiations in various cultures that use trauma, and anthropologists write about them. And we can read about those things, and it sounds very much like what survivors here describe too. So to me, SRA is not all about Satanism. Ritual abuse is not all about Satanism. So it's a broad kind of experience that transcends many religions, many traditions. And if we look at it from that broad perspective, this whole thing makes sense. So one of the ways that skeptics debunk ritual abuse allegations, they say there's insufficient evidence that the abuse being described is actually satanic. And so if we use a more conservative, cautious language, I will actually prefer language that says the person reported abuse with satanic themes. So I don't know for sure that the abusers are Satanists. What I generally find in long-term work with the survivor, is that the abusers are actually dualists. They do these demonic things at night and on special days, and the rest of the year they're going to conventional churches and requiring the survivor children to do the same. So to me, it's more accurate to describe this way of being and living as a dualistic kind of life rather than strictly satanic. But this may also account for why we're hearing about so much abuse within institutions, such as within churches, within synagogues.
Moi, je voudrais comprendre ce que c'est qu'un pédosataniste.
Oui,
Pardon, mais depuis tout à l'heure,